On the evening of December 10th, 2021, the marvelous, mighty, and majestic Graves County Courthouse was decimated after a deadly tornado ripped through the city of Mayfield, Kentucky, and destroyed everything in its path. A noteworthy fact is that most of the inmates were all basically stuck inside the Graves County Jail as the twister shook and rattled the building, causing some of the interior structure walls to bend, break, and even collapse. The jail staff and the inmates both described the terrifying scene as the tornado echoed like a real-life freight train crashing down upon the jail itself. As both the electrical and water systems had failed due to the massive storm, the jail was eventually forced to utilize the emergency generator to restore some of the lights and power to the jail. Your life, your choice. Let us guide you. Graves County Jail.
So we just got into the courthouse here in Kentucky.
This appears to be some sort of either handicap cell or what I think it is a restraint cell. If you acted a fool, you would be cuffed. Look at those cuffs sitting there. Names of the inmates that were held here when the tornado came. Look at the date, December 10th, the day of the tornado. There was even a sign-in sheet with the inmate's name and the date, December 10th, 2021, still hanging on one of the holding cells inside the jail, solidifying that the inmates were definitely inside the jail during the tornado.
All the inmates' belongings.
Oh my God. Unbelievable. Being in jail.
I've never seen anything like this in a jail.
They had to leave everything, bro. As we ventured our way through the eerie, post-apocalyptic looking jail, we couldn't help but to think about how horrific it would have been to be locked in a jail with most certainly no way to escape during such an unmanageable, heart-pounding, and life-changing situation. December 4th and 5th, the newspaper, look at the cards. Jesus, bro. Look at handwritten for lunch and dinner. People's legal paperwork. All their shampoo and toilet paper and stuff. Look at their bowls, Bibles.
With a makeshift checker table.
Yeah.
Cards.
We can only begin to imagine what the experience must have been like being trapped inside this dark, powerless jail during such a catastrophic event. Graves County Jail held approximately 108 inmates and had both male and female cells, as well as general population dorms and a protective custody dorm.
Look at the moisture on the walls. This looks like it's been abandoned for 20 years. It's barely been closed 20 days. And look at the damage from the tornado. With these sandwiches. Look how disgusting that sandwich is.
Although the jail was relatively intact after the tragic tornado, it also suffered from irreversible damage from the intense winds and the water damage caused by the torrential downpour. The Graves County Jail will most likely also be demolished alongside the courthouse, as they were both left tattered and torn with extensive damage far beyond expensive to even repair.
Theft by unlawful shoplifting under $500. This is a really, really big county jail. Got some inmate jumpsuits in here. Still drying their clothes. Some more inmate Crocs. A single person cell. Probably solitary confinement right here. Little desk. It's locked. It's another group cell.
More cell attorneys on the wall. Each of these cell blocks had cameras too. Right up here. Somebody sleeping on the table. Look at all this stuff. Somebody drew the state of Kentucky on the wall with jail bars over it. Look at that. Somebody's handprints up there. Look at that. Rotting food, banana. It smells real bad. Bada butter. Word search under the mattress. Jeez, pills. There's two twin blocks. There's that one, and then this one over here. Somebody's inmate's shower shoes here. Look at that. This one is really cool because it's got actual cells in it that are kind of like multi-man, I believe. Yep. So see, these ones have tables. Two-man cells. Look at that, it's all starting to mold. The toilet there. Sink. Look at more inmate writing on the wall. Here's the stool. Look at that. How interesting. Bread still sitting there. AC/DC. All this too. It's flooded. You can hear me walking in the water there. This cell's actually flooded. Noodles. Cup-o noodles. Oh, look at that. More in here. Basically the same stuff, but still I'll show you. I double-minded. He's keeping his drinks cold up in the window. I remember doing that when I was locked up many moons ago. Look at the mold. Mold setting in on the shirt and the sheet. This one too. Candy apple Fago, Detroit style. You know I like that. Down here in Kentucky, they're getting the Fago. Pretty cool. There's one more over here. This one's got, it's just like so packed with inmate stuff. Earplugs, cards, blankets. It's got his dog up there. Pet of the week, and a pity. Look at these moldy bowls. And the crazy thing is this has only been sitting for just over a month. Almost 2 months. And back to the day room. I guess that's not too bad. You had where you slept, you could isolate yourself, and then you had the day room out here.
You can just see how big this place was and how many inmates were held here. Attorney phone numbers. There's another one right next to it. Another big group cell. Some inmate artwork, some drawings, some uniform citations. It's a little medical room. It's got a little exam table. This is the control room where they would watch all the inmates. Used to have monitors right there, probably. There's still some coffee with some mold on it in that coffee maker. I can go for a coffee right now. Been on the road for 2 days. Been awake for over 30 plus hours. Drove all the way to Kentucky straight from work, and we've yet to sleep, so some coffee would be nice. Damn, it just got so cold.
I know.
Hold on.
We need to go up, right? In this building, we need to go up.
Look at all the different signs for the offices.
December 2021. You want to go up, right?
Mm-hmm. So you can kind of see all the damage. This part of the building collapsed out the window. This leads right up to where the judge would sit. Alright, a prosecutor right here.
Hear he, hear he.
I bet the prosecutor was a hand job in Kentucky, dude.
Dude, marijuana's illegal here, of course.
Oh shit.
There goes the sneeze guard. It's all still there. Incredible, man.
That's where the judge would sit.
COVID screens.
Yeah, it's the screens. To have your Zoom call with the judge. I've had 2 of those since COVID. This hobby's not all fun and games.
Oh, so this is where you actually get your driver's license ID photo made up. Where you would stand and get your picture taken.
It's pretty wild.
Here's the stairway. It's the only other stairway.
Yep. Look at this. The whole building collapsed. We had to go up the other way. There's other steps to the right. Court's attorneys. Did you check down that way? Looks like Dexter was just in here.
Exploring the Graves County Courthouse and Jail was one of the more memorable experiences that we will never forget. Our hearts and prayers go out to all of the people affected by the devastating and deadly 2021 tornado. Hopefully you all enjoyed this video, as it certainly can be emotional to watch. We truly appreciate all of your continued support. For additional photographs of this location and other locations, check out abandonedcentral.com. And make sure that you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our latest videos. Thanks again.